Hello again. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. We are continuing our analysis and following a guideline for reading. In this case, it is a handprint. So we get started. Okay. These are the same things. We know we're trying to judge what type hand this person has because we can get a lot of information from that. So, we already have the answer here, but just as a review, you measure from the point here to the base of this finger, middle finger. Then measure from this side to this side. If they match, it's square. If they don't match, it is rectangular. Then you measure this finger, and that is compared to your final answer for the size of the thumb. And you will come out with rectangular hand with shorter fingers. This is a fire hand, Okay, you're looking at the fingers, you're comparing the length of the fingers and seeing what we have here. And that means this finger matched with this one, and this finger matched with this one. This will always be the longest finger in your hand, unless there's something a little unusual, but this is average. This is common. This is, well, that's the way it is. Okay, now let's take the length. Let's look at the length. This finger is how you feel about yourself. This person feels very good because when we match this length with this one, we find that there's a little difference in the length. You'll agree that we have to lift up a little bit. If we went across, we could see. Okay, so this is slightly taller than this. Okay? So now then let's look at this one. This is shorter. It doesn't come up to this. So there's a short little finger, long index. So this person feels well about themselves. They're like the boss. Whatever business they're involved in, they are the boss or very close to the boss, like assistant in command or co-boss. All right, now let's go on. This is not the best print. I'm putting these here purposely so you could see what to look for if you're printing your hand. You want to make sure you press the center of the back of the hand so we don't have this hollow in here. And make sure you press in this area so we get some semblance of fingers attached. Okay? Same thing here. Now for the fingerprint, you may have to do these separately. Okay, just to point out. But let's see what this hand has. Well, we're drawing here. We can see that there's a lot of stress in this person's life. Person has support, but there's a lot of stress. And I put this line here because we hadn't seen this in any of the samples that I've had for you today in a while. This line coming across, this is an allergy line. This person has an allergy. Too much of something, or the body cannot digest something. Okay, that's what that is. Now let's take a look at the lifeline. It looks pretty strong, no problem there. No, I'm sorry. Yes, lifeline here. And let's take a look at the headline. The headline comes across here. It dips, but it heads toward the percussive side. So a little intellectually based, even though it drops into the lunar section. This is another headline here. It's like an overlap, but this doesn't break. Well, we can't tell whether there's a break in this area because we can't see it, all right? So that's why it's important to have a good print. I want to point out for you that the headline is joined to the lifeline. And this line Must have been weakness in here, because this is a Mars line, and that's for added strength, even though there's the support lines in here. But this is like double support, big support. Okay, so he's balanced there. Okay, I can't tell whether that's a 4. It may be, but we'll leave it as it is. There's so much going on. So you see, you will have an issue if your print is not very clear. Okay, let's leave this and wrap up with another one. All right, we could see all the fingers alone. The little finger does match this, and this is really long. Saturn finger or middle finger, and this is balanced with this. This person thinks highly of themselves, and so does the public. So there's a good balance here. Can't see the thumb, sorry about this. We can see this is single, transverse, palmar crease. The headline is joined to the heart line. And it's sitting a little lower than the last example we saw. So this means there's more energy coming from the headline that's unseen, but it's hidden in here. They merge together. But you do have a headline trying to branch off more. Okay, this is the fate line going up. The job is all right. I don't know how old this person is, but it just kind of stops here. Okay, now looking at the lifeline. Lifeline is strong, no problem there. And there is a support line, a strong support line. And this is the Mars line. This is Mars territory right in here. So whenever we have a line coming and it goes down, it's almost like a double lifeline. But because it comes from this point, we can't say double. We have to say Mars, give Mars the credit. Okay, support here. I can't tell. I didn't notice. I looked very carefully. No stress. Unusual, but it's possible. So this person is in pretty good shape. They seem to be well understood, and there are fragments of heart. When I say fragments, I mean there is stress or energy coming from a heart up here, but it's not really showing itself. If this had been a finger printing, a handprint, then this would come out clearer. That's why I refer to that. Okay, the break-off point for this person is around 19, before age 20. 20 would be right in the center here. That's when the connection between the family and what is the part of the headline is right in here. So that breaks. The connection breaks, and they go on their merry way. Okay? These represent all added headline. Headline coming, not headline, sorry. Fate line coming from this point. Something interests the person from this point. This line is a health line, and it seems to be balanced and not disrupted. So that we could say that this person is concerned and taking good care of their health, because this seems to be well defined. The flesh here is firm. So there's a lot of energy coming from this person. So everything looks good. There's a gap here. That means they like making up their own mind, and they don't mind working on their own. The hands are standing tall. There's nothing straight. There's a little knot here, meaning they do study research. Okay? So I just want, that arrows there says this is a strong Venus mount. That's where your energy is. Okay. And the fingers look like they're in good shape. That's where we'll end Right on time. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. We're going to continue with this next week, and I'll be adding more in. Okay? All right. Well, give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the new subscribers. Very happy to have you. And love yourself. Love and light. Bye.